In the intricate tapestry of existence, there are moments when the threads of an individual's life become tangled, presenting a formidable array of challenges that demand every ounce of their being. Your person, in this very epoch of their journey, finds themselves ensnared in such a period. It is a time fraught with an almost unbearable weight of difficulties, a landscape shrouded in the mists of uncertainty, where every step feels precarious and every horizon obscured. Yet, paradoxically, this very crucible of adversity is not a dead end but rather the solitary, arduous pathway that is destined to propel them forward. It is the only route through which they can truly confront, dismantle, and ultimately transcend the pervasive, suffocating grip of their fear-based energy. Fear, that insidious emotion, has long ceased to be a fleeting visitor in the chambers of their heart. It has, instead, taken root, burrowing deep into the very core of their being, intertwining with their every thought, every breath. It has become a constant companion, a shadow that clings to their heels, whispering doubts and anxieties into the quietest corners of their mind. And within this vast, echoing cavern of apprehension, one terror stands paramount, overshadowing all others, the chilling, gut-wrenching dread that they have irrevocably lost you. You, the singular individual who embodies their entire world, the very sun around which their universe revolves, the one person whose absence would render their existence a desolate, barren wasteland. This fear is not merely an intellectual concept, it is a visceral, aching pain that gnaws at their soul, a constant reminder of the preciousness of what they believe might have slipped through their grasp. It is the fear of an unimaginable void, a future devoid of your light, a life stripped of its most vital essence. Simultaneously, those individuals often referred to as karmic people, those whose destinies are intricately woven with your person's own, perhaps through past lessons or unresolved energies, are currently laboring under a profound misapprehension. They are operating under the distinct impression that your person's interest in them has waned, that the connection they once shared has somehow dissolved into indifference. This belief, however, is born from a fundamental misunderstanding of your person's current internal landscape. The truth, stark and undeniable, is that your person's attention, their very essence, is now entirely, unequivocally, and singularly focused on you. It is as if a cosmic alignment has occurred, shifting their entire gravitational pull. You have become their celestial anchor, the radiant star at the center of their personal cosmos. They, like the Earth, find themselves in an unbreakable orbit around you, drawn relentlessly by your magnetic, irresistible gravitational pull. Every thought, every aspiration, every waking moment and every dream seems to emanate from or lead back to your presence. This profound shift has not gone unnoticed by the world around them. Indeed, everyone in their immediate sphere, from casual acquaintances to their closest confidants, is acutely aware of this undeniable truth. They perceive, with an almost uncanny clarity, that you are not merely a significant figure in your person's life, you are the potent, undeniable catalyst for their most profound transformation and their most essential change. You are the very genesis of their awakening, the pivotal reason why, for the first time in perhaps their entire existence, they are choosing themselves above all else. You are the impetus behind their courageous decision to prioritize their own intrinsic needs, their deepest desires, and their authentic self over the expectations or demands of others. This journey of self-discovery, ignited by your presence, is a spiritual metamorphosis, a shedding of old skins, and a courageous step into a more aligned and truthful way of being. They are not merely changing for you, but because of you, finding the strength within themselves to become the person they were always meant to be. As the relentless hands of time continue their inexorable march forward, a new and potent emotion is taking root within your person, an escalating, almost unbearable impatience. This is not the petty frustration born of minor inconveniences or thwarted desires, rather, it is a profound, desperate, and soul-deep need to bridge the chasm that has formed between you. It is an urgency that stems from the very core of their being, a yearning to reach out, to connect, to finally, unequivocally, express their deepest truth to you. They long to lay bare their heart, to articulate the raw, unfiltered essence of their feelings, without the suffocating constraints of reservation, without the paralyzing grip of fear, and without the devastating prospect of judgment or rejection. The mere contemplation of letting you go, of enduring the agonizing permanence of losing you forever, is a thought so unbearable, so utterly devastating, that it sends shivers down their spine. A pervasive sense of regret has begun to settle in, a heavy cloak of too late, a haunting belief that they have squandered their opportunity, that they have irrevocably missed their chance to mend what was broken, to make things unequivocally right. You, on the other hand, have, with commendable strength and unwavering self-respect, established a set of uncompromising standards for yourself. You have, with a quiet dignity, declared that you will not, under any circumstances, allow yourself to be treated as a mere option, a convenient second choice in anyone's life. This profound truth, this unshakable commitment to your own worth, is a fact that your person is now acutely, painfully aware of. They understand, with a clarity that cuts through all their previous illusions, that you deserve nothing less than the absolute best, the highest regard, the most unwavering priority. And, in a testament to their evolving understanding and respect for you, they honor and respect your steadfast decision to uphold these boundaries. The profound, unspoken truth that they yearn to convey, the urgent message they desperately wish to impart, is that you were not merely a priority, but were always, from the very inception of their true feelings, their first priority, the singular focus of their deepest affections. Yet, tragically, their past inaction, their agonizing inability to articulate the profound depth of their feelings, has consistently left you adrift in a sea of uncertainty, perpetually in a state of profound confusion. It has been akin to a cruel, cosmic maze, where you, with every fiber of your being, have striven to find a clear path, to discern the truth of their intentions. But at every turn, every hopeful venture into understanding, you have been met with a dead end, a wall of silence, a labyrinth of mixed signals that offered no escape, no clarity. This persistent ambiguity has been a source of immense frustration for you, a constant questioning of what was real and what was merely an illusion. Their silence, their hesitation, created a void that you struggled to fill with understanding, leaving you perpetually searching for answers that never came. As the quietude of night descends, and the world outside fades into slumber, your person finds themselves consumed by an relentless torrent of thoughts, every single one of them centered, inextricably, on you. As they lie in the stillness of their bed, the darkness becomes a canvas for their deepest contemplations. They meticulously replay past conversations, scrutinize missed opportunities, and agonize over the chasm that has opened between you. Their mind races, consumed by the singular, overwhelming question, how can they possibly win you back? How can they bridge this seemingly insurmountable divide and reclaim the precious connection they fear they have forfeited? They grapple with the immense challenge of proving the authenticity of their love, of demonstrating, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that their feelings for you are not fleeting infatuation but a genuine, profound, and enduring love that permeates their very being. The very notion of you as just an option is anathema to them, a concept so alien and untrue that it causes a deep ache in their soul. To them, you are not a mere choice among many, you are an absolute necessity, an indispensable, vital part of their life's intricate mosaic, without whom the picture would forever remain incomplete and diminished. Indeed, your person is currently traversing a period of monumental, soul-altering transformation. It is a journey of profound self-discovery, a courageous undertaking where they are systematically dismantling the very fears that have long held them captive. They are learning, painstakingly but resolutely, to articulate their deepest feelings, to give voice to the emotions that once remained locked away, unspoken and unexpressed. This metamorphosis also encompasses a crucial lesson in self-prioritization, a newfound understanding of the imperative to honor their own intrinsic needs and desires. In this arduous yet ultimately liberating process of learning to love themselves with a fierce and unwavering devotion, they are, paradoxically and beautifully, simultaneously learning to love you with a depth and purity they never before thought possible. This journey, let it be known, is anything but facile. It is fraught with countless challenges, steep ascents, and unexpected detours. Yet, their determination remains unyielding, an unshakable resolve to surmount every obstacle, to emerge from this crucible a better, more evolved individual, not solely for their own sake, but undeniably, profoundly, for you. They are utterly determined to prove the veracity of their love, to demonstrate, through action and unwavering commitment, that you are, and always have been, their paramount, unwavering first priority. They are resolute in their mission to win you back, to unequivocally demonstrate that their love for you is not only genuine but enduring, capable of withstanding the trials of time and separation. And to achieve this sacred goal, they are willing to embark upon any path, endure any hardship, and undertake whatever is necessary, for their love for you is the guiding star of their existence. I remember, with a clarity that defies the passage of time, the very first instance our paths converged. It was, by all accounts, an entirely ordinary day, unremarkable in its routine, indistinguishable from countless others that had come before. Yet, the precise moment my gaze fell upon you, the world tilted on its axis, and that mundane day was instantaneously, irrevocably, transformed into an extraordinary one. That singular, luminous moment is not merely a memory, it is an indelible etching upon the very fabric of my being, a vivid, almost tactile recollection that I find myself revisiting with a frequency that speaks to its profound impact. I return to it in moments of quiet reflection, in times of yearning, and in periods of deep gratitude. It was, I now understand with the wisdom of hindsight, one of the most significant, most breathtakingly beautiful moments of my entire life, a true turning point that redefined my understanding of connection. At that nascent stage, my comprehension was limited. I couldn't fully grasp the inexplicable reason why you, amongst a multitude of faces, stood out with such radiant distinction, why you held a unique and unparalleled significance in the nascent stirrings of my heart. But as the seasons turned, as days bled into nights, and as we shared countless moments, laughter that echoed with unbridled joy, and tears that spoke of shared vulnerabilities, a profound realization dawned upon me. You were not merely another fleeting presence in the vast expanse of my life, you were, unequivocally, my soulmate, the missing piece of a cosmic puzzle I hadn't even known was incomplete. The connection that binds me to you is an ethereal thread, unlike anything I have ever experienced in the annals of my existence. It transcends the superficial allure of mere physical attraction, delving far deeper, reaching into the very core of our shared humanity. It is an emotional bond, profound and unbreakable, a spiritual tether that inextricably links our very souls, weaving our destinies into a singular, magnificent tapestry. This connection is not confined to the tangible realm, it stretches beyond the veil of the ordinary, plunging into the unfathomable depths of our souls, resonating with a frequency that speaks of ancient recognition. So potent, so utterly profound is this bond, that it carries with it the undeniable sensation that we have traversed countless lifetimes together, our souls recognizing each other across the vast expanse of eternity. It is a connection that stubbornly defies the limitations of language, eluding the most eloquent of words, yet its presence is undeniable, unspoken, perhaps, but palpably, powerfully present in every shared silence, every knowing glance. In those moments when the world seems to conspire against me, when the weight of its complexities becomes too overwhelming, and my spirit feels bruised and battered, you possess an almost miraculous ability to soothe the tempest within me. Your voice, a gentle balm, your words, infused with an innate wisdom, and your very presence, a comforting embrace, all conspire to create a sanctuary where the chaos outside simply dissipates. In your proximity, I am enveloped in an unforgettable feeling of profound safety, a deep-seated sense of being cherished, and an undeniable awareness of being loved with an intensity that warms me to my very core. It is a feeling that anchors me, reminding me that even in the darkest of storms, there is a beacon of unwavering care. I find myself consumed by an immense admiration for your unwavering patience, that remarkable capacity to remain composed and steadfast even in the face of the most daunting adversity.